I feel that being blinded by nostalgia has become a straw man argument. It absolutely is. Just because someone likes older movies better doesn't mean they're nostalgic, nor does it mean they're stuck in the past. What do you think? I think I think what weak people do is make up excuses for why other people like something that they don't like. That's what weak people do. And we all do it sometimes. Sometimes we're weak. But that's a sign of mental weakness. Like, oh man, I didn't like Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. And then somebody says to me, but I did like Rise of Skywalker. Oh, then you must only like it because blah, blah, blah. No. That's making up an excuse. Instead of just accepting, oh, I didn't like it and you did, well, then you did. It works for you that way. The art hit you in such a way that it has made this impression on you. Rather than making an excuse like honestly, somebody saying, you're just being blinded by nostalgia, that's exactly the same thing as somebody just going, oh, you didn't like a movie I liked? Well, then you just didn't get it. You just didn't get it. That's the exact same thing. It's still just making up an excuse instead of just accepting that somebody liked or disliked something that you were opposite on. Instead of just accepting that and saying, oh yeah, well, that's film. It's subjective. It hit you a certain way. Weak-minded people then make excuses. You liked it? You're biased. What? What are you talking about? I'm biased. I watched the movie and I liked it. No, you're biased. Or you're blinded by nostalgia. Oh, you didn't like it? Well, it's just because you didn't get it. Or again, you're biased or whatever. And then real pathetic losers go, you like something I didn't like? You must have been paid off to say you like it. Okay, fucking virgin, whatever. Anyway, but yes, it is the hallmark and a telltale sign that somebody is mentally weak, and we've all been there and we've all done it. But it is the telltale sign of somebody being in a place of real mental weakness when they make up excuses as to why you do or do not like something that they did or did not like. And that's just another one of them. You're being blinded by nostalgia. It's just an excuse. I'm not in your head. I don't know why you like something that you did. All of this left to me is to accept that you did like it. Hear you out when you explain why you like it. And then go, okay, then that's how it worked for you. It didn't work for me, but it worked for you, and that's totally great. We're all film fans together. But yep, mental weakness, as soon as you see somebody going, you just didn't get it, or you're just being blinded by nostalgia, or you're biased, or whatever the reason is, when people make up excuses, that's a sign that they're mentally weak, and you might as well just walk out of the conversations because there's no point. Well, listen, that's all just a part of one of the worst habits we as film fans have. One of the absolute habits we as film fans have, and we've all done it. We've all done it. Is making excuses for why other people like movies we don't or don't like movies we do. That is one of the biggest irritating things that we as film fans do. And again, we're all guilty of it. I've done it. You've done it. We've all done it. It's one of the most irritating habits we have. You didn't like this movie? Well, you then just didn't get it. You just made an excuse why the other person didn't like it. They watched it and they just didn't like it because they didn't like it. You like that garbage movie? Well, you're biased for... No. That's just an excuse to make you feel better. That's just an excuse you make to make yourself feel better about the fact that somebody else doesn't see a movie the same way you do. It's an irritating habit, and we all do it. But it's a habit that I think we really have to pay very, very close attention to. And nostalgia, oh, you only like it because of the nostalgia. No. You're just making an excuse. I like it because I like it. Or you didn't like it because you didn't like it. And it is a part of that bigger problem that we make these excuses for other people instead of just celebrating, oh, you didn't like that? Oh, that sucks, man. Or saying, you like that movie? Listen, I hated it, but hey, I love that you loved it. That's great. If you got enjoyment out of that movie, that's great. But instead, here's the thing. We feel like we get so invested in our opinions of something that we attach our own self-worth to it. So if somebody says, like, if you love Power Rangers and you love it, then you hear somebody say they hate Power Rangers. You take that as an attack on you. We shouldn't. You absolutely 1000% should not. But what happens is a lot of film fans take somebody else not liking something that they love as an attack on them personally. Because if you didn't like what I like, you're saying I have bad taste. And so you're attacking my taste in film. You're attacking me if you don't like what I like. It's ridiculous, but that's how we operate. Instead, we should just go, oh, you didn't like it? Oh, well. It's all subjective, man. We all love and hate different things in art, and it's all good. And it's all good, you know? But we take it, so we create this interconnected web of excuses. And again, I'm not pointing my fingers at anybody in particular. We all do it. But I think we've got to be very aware to catch it. When we catch ourselves doing it, we gotta be, cognizant of it and try to catch ourselves and stop it. Or if you're seeing a buddy do it, catch them and say, whoa, you're just making excuses now for why somebody liked something you didn't. And we got to call ourselves on it. Anyway, that's just kind of my thought on that. An argument that annoys me is that when somebody likes an older movie better than a current movie, they say you're stuck in the past or you're regressing. No, I'm not stuck in the past or regressing. Just because a movie is relevant doesn't make it good. Well, I mean, Rob, we talk about this all the time, right? It's one of the things we as film fans do, and we all do it. Every single one of you watching this right now does it. Every single guy on the screen right now does it too. But one of the most annoying habits we have as film fans, Rob, is pulling the old, we make excuses for why other people don't like the same things we like. Whether that's, you just didn't get it. No, I got it, and it just didn't work for me. Oh, you like the older one, not the newer one? You're just stuck on nostalgia. No, I just thought the older one was better than the newer one. It is one of the most annoying, pathetic things that we as film fans all do, is making up excuses for why other people don't do it.